A 74-year-old convenience store clerk was caught on video defending herself from a robber during a shift, but her boss said he didn't believe it happened the way she described it and fired her. Let's see, a 74-year-old Colorado woman said she's been fired from her convenience store clerk job after explaining a robbery to her boss. Mary Moreno had attempted to fend off a robber in October 2020 who had come into the store during her night shift. Wow. But her boss, she said, did not believe the robbery occurred as Moreno described. This is a picture here of Queen Elizabeth when she was Princess Elizabeth. See, the Queen trained as a mechanic while a teenager during World War II. These photos showed she served her country, which is very unusual. She was when Princess Elizabeth turned 18 in 1944, she insisted upon joining the army, where she trained as a truck driver and mechanic. She remained the only female member of the royal family to have served in the army. So let's get back to the story. A 74-year-old woman says she was fired after she told her boss at a convenience store that a robber who had come in during one of her shifts had a knife on him. The woman, Mary Moreno, said a robber came in to Circle K in Westminster, Colorado, where she worked during one of her night shifts, where she had been scheduled to work alone. CBS Colorado reported. Moreno said a man came in holding 2 hunting knives, according to CBS Colorado, and asked her for cigarettes. He kept insisting, "You have to give them to me," he said. "You have to give them to me," Moreno said. She refused to hand over the cigarettes, and then the man walked around the counter toward her. So Moreno, in an effort to fend him off, said she pushed his arm and he took off. Wow, that sounds incredible for a 74-year-old woman, right? So let's see here. I was shaking so bad that I couldn't hold myself still, she said. I was just wanting to get him out of there. After the incident, she told her boss what happened, and he said he didn't believe it. She said, despite video footage of the night. He took me in the office and he said, "Wow, I don't see a knife," because he watched the video, I guess. And I said, "Well, there was a knife," Moreno said. The boss, she said, insisted that Moreno apologize. When Moreno refused, she was fired. Now she's taking legal action against the store. "I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because of the way they treat their employees," she said per CBS Colorado. Prior to the robbery, Moreno said she had been a good employee at Circle K for 16 years. "I went on and beyond what they expected of me," she said. But then, new management took over, and her boss suddenly started to schedule her shifts so that she worked alone in the store and during night hours without breaks. Couch-Tard, which acquired Circle K in 2003, did not immediately respond to insiders' request for comment. So, I gotta ask myself here now, this woman is 74 years old. she's working at an age when most people, probably would be retired a long time ago. So you have to ask yourself, is this age discrimination? That this new company came in, took over, and now decide, well, we're going to fire her. But what about her story? Her boss is saying something happened, and we don't really see the video here. It would have been nice if there was a video, but there's no video that we can say, okay, let's take a look and see. So there's nothing for us to go by. So he wants her to apologize. I would like to believe that she knows that there's a video. And you just can't go making up something like that, right? Why would she say that knowing fully well she knows there's a video?